Nancy Taylor here, and welcome to this prenatal workout. This workout is built for your first trimester. We do need a couple things. There are no repeats in the exercises. I do have a pair of dumbbells, 5 pounds and 8 pounds, and then I have the exercise ball, this bad boy. Now, you can do the exercises without that equipment, but it's nice to add some resistance and also have some variations in the core exercises with the exercise ball. So, let's get started. 5-minute warm up, and then we're gonna rock and roll this workout. No repeats, these are my favorite. These workouts are perfect for those that get bored easily. Go ahead, march in place. How are you doing today? I have a shadow. We're just gonna go with it. Maybe I'll flip on the light switch here. Let's see if I can fix it. Nope, nope, yeah, did I get it? Am I too bright now? If I am, oh well. My shadow's still there. It is what it is. I'm just gonna do a little bit of Peter Pan. Get him. Sew him back on my foot. I'm just kidding. We're gonna sweep the floor here and then come back up. Give me 3 more on this side, good. We're doing some dynamic movements to get your body nice and moving and grooving. And then we're going to be doing a little bit of corrective connective work to the left now. Sweep and pull, good. Sweep and pull. I will show modifications no matter where you're at in your prenatal journey. I'm filming this at 15 weeks pregnant. I know that is second trimester. I did not have the energy or just the time in the day. Shake it out, hamstring curled, kick the hips, kick the heels back to film in my first trimester. I tried so many times and I just would sleep as long as the kids were sleeping. Normally I get an extra 4 or 5 hours that I'm not sleeping while they are. I was sleeping with them. It didn't feel very good. And I know that you may be feeling that same way, but we are showing up. That's the hardest part, and it's worth it. It is worth it. I still did my workouts, reach and pull, reach and pull. It's just a little bit more energy and preparation to be able to lead the workout. Good. Yep. My shirt says, see the good. We're going to see the good in this first trimester. Squat down and up, down and up. Now, give me 3 more, and then we are going to do a variation of this. Scoot your feet a little bit, just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. 1 more. Now, bend from the hips, touch your toes, bend your knees, reach up, and extend, okay? Down, bend, reach, extend. That's it. Down, bend, reach. I know my arms go a little bit out of the frame, but you can imagine they're extended. We talk a lot about your core, your deep core, connecting, working on that pelvic floor, and we'll be doing exercises. They're sprinkled into every single workout. So don't stress about doing anything after the workouts. We have them in there. Down here. March in place. If you can jog. We're going to take it to a roller arm. That's it. It seriously was like I hit 14 weeks and I had my energy back. So if you're still waiting for your energy, it'll come back. I feel like the second trimester is my favorite. It's not like 14 weeks and then 15 weeks, it's like, yay! I mean, it's a gradual adjustment. It's not like when you have your birthday and you're like, I'm 30 today, I feel so different. No, it's just a gradual change. Good. Keep moving and grooving. That's it. Pause there. Tug, tug on the left. Tug, tug. Release. Tug, tug on the right. Now we do the talk test throughout your pregnancy workouts because heart rate can be wacky. So make sure that you can talk through the exercises. I know how important it is. First of all, not I know, but you need to make sure you're approved by your doctor before engaging in any physical activity. Whew. And when you are doing your physical activity, if they recommend not doing something, quad stretch, listen to them. They know you, they know your body, they know your baby, they know your health, your history. It's so important to have that personalized instruction and guidance. And they've studied it, they know it, okay? Now, throughout the prenatal series, if you haven't, check in the description box. I have a playlist and I also have a calendar for you. So I got your back. I've done the homework and the work. You just gotta show up. Okay, grab a drink. We're going to get into the workout. You doing good? Doing okay? Yeah, we are, of course. Okay, we're going 45 seconds on, 15 seconds on, and it's gonna be amazing. We have 20 different exercises. The first 10 are no dumbbells, just body weight. So it's a 4-pulse squat hop. 1, beep, 4 pulse. Let me show you what this looks like. I want the audio up a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and hop. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Can I go to the balls of my feet? Modification. Yep. 4, 3, 2, and hop. Good. 4, 3, 2, and hop. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and hop. 4, 3, 2, and hop. We're working those glutes, working the quads, hamstrings. Connect that lower core. I think I'm kind of zipping up right here as I tuck. I'm not flexing my abs. I want it to be a light connection. Shake it out. We're going side lunge, and then I kind of shuffle over to this side, here, side lunge, okay? Side lunge. Exercise 2 of 20. We'll do 2 of 10, because block number 2 is with dumbbells. This is your cardio workout, so pay attention to how you're feeling. If you're feeling lightheaded or dizzy, please pause, grab a drink, walk around. Your body, your blood volume is increasing. Whenever we go from a low plane to a higher plane, it might take a while for the blood to get there, and that's okay. I would work at a level you feel challenged, but comfortable. It doesn't mean that we can't still challenge our body through pregnancy. I love having options so that I can hit how I'm feeling that day. I can hit the reps that I'm able to do. Because some days you feel better than others. Walking burpee. My hands come down. Step, step. Now if you can jump. It's up to you. Let's go. Plant, back, in. You don't have to jump. Walking is your option. Let me show you another option. On a chair or on the couch, I take out that lower plane. That can take out any dizziness that you may be feeling. Feeling good, right? 20 seconds down, 25 to go. It's 45 seconds. 20 moves. No repeats. I repeat, no repeats. 15 seconds. Feeling good. You're moving and grooving. You're looking good. Why do we work out during pregnancy? To help our bodies as they're adjusting, to strengthen that deep core, pelvic floor, to help our heart, our lungs, our mental. Oh, it's so good for that mind. So good. Fire feet, jab on the left. Your left is here. Ready? Let's go. Keep going. Fire feet, fire feet. Just want to check this. Make sure you can see me okay. Yeah? We're doing good. Good. I'm proud of you. Again, the hardest part is showing up. And you did it. You're here. I have 2 cameras filming me in case one kamikazes. I got my new camera, yay! You're probably like, I didn't even notice, Nance. Unless you like work with cameras and really study them, I probably wouldn't notice either. Whew. That's it. I love creating these workouts, sharing them with you. They're such a boost to me, and they give me such a great purpose. I know that I can help share my knowledge with you to hopefully uplift you during your pregnancy, after your pregnancy, all that good stuff. Right hand, we're going fire feet, right hand, okay? I have my talk test going the whole time because I'm yippity, yippity, yippity. Let's go, fire feet. Our reason for showing up, what's your big why? Because you want to be the best version of yourself. You know how you feel after your workout. You feel good. You feel like, I accomplished something good for myself. You want to eat better foods. I know that first trimester is hard with foods. And maybe you're like, I don't even notice. Or maybe you're on the other side of the spectrum and it's really hard. But you know what? You do your best. You go through some options and pick the one that will fuel your baby, yourself, give you the energy and nutrients you need. I always like to do that. Any option that sounds edible, okay, which one is the healthiest of these? And I'll feel good after, right? You feel a little bit magoo after any food on the first trimester, but feel a little bit better. All right, guys, we're going sumo squat. My toes are out, knees are out. I'm squatting down. Now I connect that pelvic floor like a rag, drawing up, zip here, and then I can jump or go to my toes. Down, up, up. Good. Contracting the pelvic floor. Now if you want, you can take it to a pulse here. You don't have to hop, okay? We want to be aware of that pelvic floor. We don't want to just let it to be relaxed. Our goal is to strengthen it, to help delivery, to help with our postnatal. It will help with bladder control. A lot of good things from working that pelvic floor. Our exercises that are specifically in the beginning and in the end, mostly in the end on this workout, we'll be working that deep core and that pelvic floor. So stay to the end. We're going to the other side, the right hand. There, toes are out. Come down, rag draws in, and drawing that pelvic floor. Zip a little bit and punch. Good. It's one of those muscles where you can't see it. So it's hard to know if you're contracting it, if you're doing it correctly. I'll cue you through. We'll do our best. And that's all that matters. We show up to give it our best, and then we're able to take that great energy and share it with those we come in contact with. My workout is my energy boost. It gives me the good energy that I want to have each day. What's your why? Why do you show up for your workout? 5 seconds. So close. 4, 2, 1. Good, scissor run. Check out the modification. Heel tap, heel tap. Opposite arm swings, okay? Now if I'm going full scissor, I'm here. Out of my arms. They go parallel to the floor. 3, 2, let's go. Now I'm not relaxed here. I'm connecting. Connect and then move. You can breathe through a connection. It's going to help with bladder control if it bothers your bladder at all. Here, here. We'll keep strengthening that pelvic floor. Don't get frustrated or angry. You keep showing up. That's the best thing you can do. Show up here. And we can all relate. Yes. I feel like it's a mummy. It's October, Halloween time. And me and the kids went and got pumpkins. And we got carving knives, caramel apples. All the fall festivities are happening today. I'm so excited. My husband's home all month. So I'm like planning every day. Oh, bless his heart. I love him. Bless his heart. Heel taps. We're doing a jump rope. If you can, hop. Remember, support. Maybe as you get into the second trimester, as you get further along, you'll have a belly band to support. I can take out any impact and hit it here if I don't feel comfortable with that. I like to get that heart rate up. I like to continue to do the jumping moves, but that doesn't mean that you have to. You are your best coach because you know your body. You know how it feels. Good. We're on exercise number 9 of 10. When we grab the dumbbells, the exercises are similar with some variations. 2. Active rest. We're feeling good. We're going to go to a march and press your arms. Now, if you want to, you can take this to a jog. So it's either a glute kick, march, or a jog. Arm press. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no, I don't want to kick the wall behind me. It leaves lines. That's it. See the good. See the good. Good work, guys. What's one thing that you could eliminate on your mind today? You could stop thinking about, holding on to, that's pulling you down or taking a lot of your mental space. How can you get rid of that? Replace it with something positive. Forgive. Let go. of a certain expectation that maybe is holding you down. That's it. Shake it out. If something is no longer serving you or helping you or uplifting you or those around you, let it go. Let it go. No, I won't sing to you. All right, guys, grab my 8-pound dumbbells. Woo! It's a walking burpee. Okay? Walking burpee. Now when I step together, stay low, stay low. Curl. I love this exercise. Yep. Stay low. Curl. Good. Now as I curl those arms, I have a slight tuck, but I'm contracting that pelvic floor. Pulling it in. That's it. Working my biceps. Now again, when you come to this inverted position, kind of inverted, plank position, you might get dizzy. Check your belly. We want to avoid any coning, so zip here. We want to avoid coning and have that flat surface. Not flat, but we don't want it to come to a point because that can be spreading the abs and causing a further separation. Wow. All right, grab those dumbbells. We're going to a lunge, high knee. Alternate left and right. So arms are here. Lunge, here, high knee. Good. Now right side, lunge. Isometric hold on the top. My heart rate's getting up. How's your heart rate doing? We're working hard. Can you still talk? This is cardio. Amen? Now if you're feeling any ligament pain as you go low, then take out the further range of motion. It's a partial lunge. So I'm here. So I don't want to feel any ligament pain. I don't want to feel anything stretching further than it needs to. Whoo! You're gonna hear me breathe really loud in all the workouts. But I can still talk. What a treat. What a treat. Okay guys, let's see where we're going. Curtsey, curtsey, curtsey. Here, I hammer curl, step, and then abduct. Okay? We alternate. Curtsey, here, abduct. Other side, curtsey. Good. Step, abduct. Now, this takes balance, takes control, coordination. Take your time. If you don't want to add the dumbbells, you don't have to. If they're making you feel off balance, or if you're sacrificing your form in any way, get rid of them. I don't want that weight on your knee either, so you can hold that weight inside if it's landing on your knee. Good. That's it. 5 seconds. Finish this last one. Abduct. Abduct. Good. We're going to go to a squat and a dumbbell swing. I'm going to sit down one of the dumbbells, hold the other one in front. I swing it up. As you squat down, you're here. And bring it up. Okay? Come down. Draw in that pelvic floor. Connect that core. And here. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Connect. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Contract. I come down. I contract up. I tuck. Zip. Okay? Here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm not just tucking my hips when I come to the top because that's not focusing on my pelvic floor. As they come up, it's a slight tuck, but I'm really focusing on connecting. Drawing in that pelvic floor, the undercarriage of your pelvis, all the way up to that deep core. Hug that baby. How are we doing? Squat, press. I'm going back to my double dumbbells. We're gonna squat, feet shoulder width apart, arms are here. I squat back, come up, extend, and back down. Down, up, extend. Inhale, exhale, connect. Okay, you'll notice the range of motion. When we exhale, we connect. When we inhale, we relax. Good. That's it. If you're going by the calendar or by the prenatal workout series, next we have up is Pilates. Really great for that connection. We sprinkle Pilates throughout the workouts, but that one's especially jam-packed. Good. Woo! Dropping one dumbbell. Do they not increase your heart rate? Yeah, they do. I'm pressing and tapping. If I can, both feet go out at the same time with a jumping jack. Okay. Do what you feel comfortable with. Don't do something that makes you uncomfortable. Bladder control is a serious issue with jumping jacks. For me, I don't know if it is for you. That's when I started to learn about connective work and my pelvic floor. And I really, really wanted to learn how to do those again. I was like, I'm never gonna do those without bladder control. It's improved. I've gotten better. I'm not perfect, but it's gotten better. It takes time and practice. You can start at any point in your pregnancy to start working that pelvic floor and that lower core. Lower core, deep core. It's your transverse abdominals, not just that layer, that six pack. That's gonna be split. It'll come back, I promise. All right, whew, where are we going? Oh, we're going down to the floor, yay. You can put those dumbbells to the side. You're here, it's called squished bug. I should have been moving faster. Hold the ball here. You're going to take opposite arm of leg and then come together. Opposite arm of leg. Now if I feel any coning, this is where I need to really connect. If I feel any coning, I'm here and I slide on the floor. I exhale as I extend to connect. Inhale as I come together. Exhale and then inhale. Good. Exhale and then inhale. Do what you feel comfortable with. And inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now that ball's gonna go on the floor. We're gonna work some pelvic floor. We're gonna lift. I'm gonna roll out my legs and roll them in. Working my glutes, my pelvis, rolling out and in. You ready? You with me? How do I do this on the floor? Just have your feet planted on the floor if you don't have a ball and lift and lower. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, but my nose. I know someone's out there saying you should never stifle a sneeze. You didn't know the rule. Out and in. Good, that's it. Out and in. I've felt thickening in my core. I know that with every pregnancy, with every different body type, every different person, your belly may pop at a different time. Holy smokes, this bad boy is working my glutes. Hamstrings, yep. I would say so. Woo! We're gonna do some squeezes. So my legs are here, lifting up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm not going to lift my head off the ground. I'm gonna focus on my inner thighs. Okay? How are you guys feeling? How do I do this without a ball? You can put a towel, a stuffed animal here between your knees and squeeze, squeeze. You don't need to have a ball to be able to do these exercises. Remember, I will always show options. I don't want you to have any excuses. No excuses to show up, to feel better, to be the best version of ourselves, for one camera to just kamikaze on me. Come on guys, squeeze in, 5 seconds, 2, 1, time, good. Now we're gonna work those obliques here on the last exercise. You're here on your side, this leg extended. Whoa, I'm gonna come up and down, okay? You can hug the ball, depending on what size your ball is. Mine's rather large. I have a smaller one. It's not pumped up. This one's a little flat too. So, don't think this is the perfect example of utilizing the ball. But whose kids play with the ball more than they use it for exercise? You're going to start using this ball a lot more in pregnancy. I know that I've used it to do stretches, especially as I get into the 3rd trimester. We'll have an entire series with the ball for stretching, for preparing for delivery. We'll practice our breathing, all that good stuff. Postnatal, we're gonna be using the ball. So if you don't have a ball, I highly recommend grabbing one. You can get them at a sports store, you can get them on Amazon, Let's do 40 seconds on this other side. Whew. Okay, here, up and down, up and down. We're gonna guess what's 40 seconds unless I clear my time. Keep going, guys, keep going. Sit up. There we go. I can check our time now. We're at 25 minutes. Yes? Feeling good? We have our cool down coming up. That's it. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Good. I'm gonna come up a little bit if I can. I'm working right here. 10 more seconds. Actually, we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Take that ball. We're going to go to a child's pose. Sit back, opening up those shoulder blades. Nice. And that chest. By opening up those shoulder blades, I mean closing those shoulder blades to open up your chest. Chest opener. Good. Roll it over to the left. Roll it over to the right. Good. Now here at the tail end, we're going to go over some connective work. Whenever we have the ball, I love to start or end with that deep core connection. So with your pelvic floor, a lot of times you can feel it more when you're on the ball. Grab that, draw that like a rag, grabbing a marble. Up, zip, hug around the baby, and then we're going to extend through the spine and take 3 breaths. And they're wide breaths. Relax. Now, really focus on that pelvic floor and a light connection. I'm not gripping or squeezing. It's a light connection that I can do while I'm driving, while I'm sitting on the couch, while I'm sitting to eat dinner. You're all connecting. Okay, draw in. Well, let's do this. Inhale, relax, exhale. Connect, draw it up, here, sides, extend, and breathe in, exhale, breathe in, make sure you're connected, breathe in, exhale, relax. Let's do it one more time. So, inhale, relax, exhale, draw in, connect, pull, inhale, wide, and release. Good job, yay, yay, yay. Okay, let's go to a couple more corrective and connective. Corrective, when I use the word corrective, I'm referring to exercises that help correct just like postural issues when we're hunched or sitting in a chair or maybe sitting on the couch. And when I talk about connective, I'm talking about your fascia. That's like the grain in your muscle. Clam here, open and close. Open and close, and we're connecting that, we're strengthening that all up in here. Okay, open and close. Good. Open and close. As we're aware of it, as we coach through it, we're going to get better at it. Are we perfect at it on day 1? Can it be frustrating? Yes, but we're going to get better at it. It's always sprinkled throughout our workouts because it's specifically here to help you through pregnancy, postnatal, and even like postnatal could be 2 years after you had a baby. It doesn't have to be directly after. We're going to go to roll like a baby, clap those hands together, open up, so a soft twist. My shoulder blades come down, and close. Remember, if there's any tugging that goes further than is comfortable, to not go as far. Slow your range of motion, make it a little bit smaller. Again, since I'm not right there by your side, I can coach you through what it feels like, what it looks like, and then it's your job to be aware of how your body feels, how it's going. It's kind of nice if you're able to do your workout in front of a mirror or in front of something where you can check form, not to check yourself out or anything. My belly's getting big. It's just nice to check your form if you do have a mirror. I don't. I usually work out in front of the TV and use it as my mirror. Classy. Open your leg and close. Open your leg and close. Good. That's it. I love clams. Not like the food. I do like the food. Keep going, guys. My recording stopped, I have a limit on my camera. So just know that about that time on every workout, we'll have a little jump. Open and close, me 3, last 2, last 1, good. Now you're going to go to baby, clap those hands together, open up, good. Now close, exhale, open, and close, good. Now open, and close. Now open, and close. Good, there was one more I wanted to do here. And this is a Pilates move. You're in a slight pike. You're gonna turn the top leg towards the sky, kick it up. These are exercises that you can do through each trimester. I love these exercises because they're great ways to target muscles that you don't normally with walking, or maybe you've been doing more hiking or things that are lower impact. It's nice to have some of this floor work to target those muscles that are going to help pregnancy, help with all of it that we may not be targeting in our day-to-day life. 3, give me 2 more. We gotta flip over to the other side because we gotta be even, right? We can't be lopsided. That's it. Good, a slight pike here. Turn the top leg towards the sky, kick it up, control it down. It's controlology. Joe Pilates, the creator of Pilates, teaches controlology, the control of the motion. He focuses on breathing, teaches a lot about pelvic floor. Again, I didn't get into Pilates until I had kids. When I was like, I gotta fix this. I gotta be able to do jumping jacks and sprint again without having to pee my pants. That's a nice way to say it, isn't it? I always try and make sure these workouts, I say words that are appropriate for kids around. I know that many of you work out with kids around you, so I want to make sure that I cater to that. All right, guys, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Come to a standing position. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Thank you for being here. I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for the opportunity to lead you through these exercises to be a part of your journey, and what a gift it is. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.